Here we will see frame in Tkinter. The frame widget is used for the process of grouping and organizing other widgets in a friendly way. It works like a container which is responsible for arranging the position of other widgets. Frames are like boxes or mini windows within the parent window. It uses rectangular areas in the screen to organize the layout and to provide padding of these widgets. A frame can also be used as a foundation class to implement complex widgets. Key features of frames are organization. Frame helps to group related widgets together, which makes it easier to manage and maintain the layout of your application. Then layout management. Frames can be used in conjunction with the layout managers like pack, grid or place to arrange widgets within the frame and the frame within the main window. Then customization. Frames can be customized with various options including background color, width, height and border style. And parenting. Frame serves as a parent widget for the other widgets. When a widget is placed inside a frame, it becomes a child for that frame. General syntax for defining frame is Z equal to frame with parameters master and option, where master represents the parent window and there are different options to define these frame widgets. These options can be used as a key value pair separated by commas. First is BD. This option is used to represent the width of the border. Its default value is 2 pixels. Then BG. This option is used to indicate the normal background color of a frame. Then cursor. With the help of this position, the mouse pointer can be changed to the cursor type, which is set to different values like arrow, dot, etc. Then height. This option is used to indicate the height of the frame. Width option is used to indicate the width of the frame. Then highlight background. This option denotes the color of background color when it is under focus. Highlight thickness. This option is used to specify the thickness around the border when the widget is under the focus. Relief option specifies the type of the border of the frame. Its default value is flat. Then highlight color. This option is mainly used to represent the color of the focus highlight when the frame has the focus. Here we will see an example. First we will import the Tkinter as tk and we will define the root window as root equal to tk.tk. Then we will specify the title as frame demo and we will set the geometry for this root window as 400 into 400 and we will define first frame as tk.frame with root window, that is root, comma, width equal to 100, height equal to 100 and background color is sky blue. And we'll pack the frame with padding 10 by 10, that is x equal to 10 and y equal to 10. And we can add nested frame inside the frame as nested frame equal to tk.frame and here we'll specify parent frame as frame and we'll set width equal to 50, height equal to 50 and background color is red. So inside the sky blue window it will define another window with color red and we'll set this nested frame pack as padding equal to x equal to 10 and y equal to 10. So it will display the nested frame with 10 pixel from the left and 10 pixel from the top. Then we'll define another frame in the same root window as tk.frame with frame root, width equal to 100, border equal to 10, height equal to 100 and background color equal to red. And here also we'll set the padding as x equal to 10 and y equal to 10. And we'll define third frame with root window of width equal to 100, border equal to 10, height equal to 100 and background color as blue. So with this we'll define 3 frames under the root window. Now we'll execute this frame window in Jupyter Notebook. So first we'll import Tkinter as import Tkinter as tk and we'll define the root window as root equal to tk.tk and we'll set root window geometry as root.geometry of 400 into 400. Then we'll add frame inside this root window. So frame equal to tk.frame with parent window as root, so root, comma, width equal to 100, height equal to 100 and we set background color as sky blue and we'll set the padding as frame.pack with pad x equal to 10, pad y equal to 10 and we'll call root.main loop. And we execute it. First it will add a root window of size 400 into 400 and inside this root window it will add a new window of size width equal to 100, height equal to 100 and color with sky blue. Then we'll add another window in the same root window as frame 1 equal to tk.frame. So root, comma, width equal to 100, comma, height equal to 100 and background color equal to red. and frame 1 dot pack with padding pad x equal to 10 and pad y equal to 10, and we execute it. It will add 2 frames inside the root frame with color blue and red. We can add another frame as frame 2 equal to tk dot frame with root window. So root comma width equal to 100, height equal to 100, and background color equal to blue. And here also we'll set the padding as frame 2 dot pack pad y equal to 10. Here I'll give tk, and if we execute, it will add 3 frames with colors sky blue, red and blue of size width equal to 100, height equal to 100. Then we'll add nested frame inside the frame. So nested frame equal to tk dot frame, and here we'll specify root window as frame since we are adding this frame inside the frame. So frame width equal to 50, height equal to 50, and background color as blue. And we'll set the padding for the nested frame. So nested frame dot pack with pad x equal to 10 and pad y equal to 10. Here I'll give tk, and we execute it. First it will add 3 frames, and inside the first frame it will add a nested frame with color blue. Since we have defined the padding as 10, it will display the nested frame in the middle of this frame. If we change this padding with 5, and if we execute, it will set the nested frame inside the main frame with 5 pixels from the left and 5 pixels from the top. Then we'll set the cursor. So for the frame 2 we'll add it comma cursor equal to hand 2. And if we execute, it will change the cursor to hand when we have focus to the third frame as frame 2. Then we'll set the border thickness with highlight thickness. So highlight thickness equal to 5, and at the same time we set the highlight background color. So highlight background equal to, we will set black, and we execute it. It will add a background color to the third frame with black color. If we change the thickness to 10, and if we execute, it will set the thickness to 10. That is, when we increase this number, it will increase the width of the border. So here first we have defined a root window with geometry 400 by 400, that is width equal to 400 and height equal to 400. Then we'll define first frame as frame equal to tk dot frame with parent window as root with width 100 and height 100 and with background color sky blue, and we'll pack it with padding x and y as 10. Then inside this frame we have defined another nested frame with parent window as frame with width equal to 50, height equal to 50 and background color as blue, and with padding x equal to 5 and y equal to 5. Then we have defined another window frame 1 with parent window as root and with background color as red, and we have defined third frame with parent window as root, and here we have set the cursor with hand to highlight thickness equal to 10 and highlight background color equal to black. So when we execute this, first it will define first frame with color sky blue and nested frame with color blue. Then it will define another frame with color red, and it will define third frame with background color blue, cursor with hand and border with width 10 pixels, and the color of the border will be black.